The Home Hunter with Tiffany Hunter. For over 38 years, The Home Hunter has been helping people find their dream home and learn about home-related products. Brought to you in part by Furniture Fair and Those Callaway.
Hi, I'm happy you're spending your time with The Home Hunter this morning. Your home is an important decision and investment for every family. So whether you're buying your home or updating your current one, we are here to help. We have some great homes and communities to show you. Plus, we have several home-related products and services that can help improve your existing home. So sit back, relax, and let's begin. I know there's a lot of you out there looking to buy a home, and you need to be contacting those Callaways because they are going to hook you up. And of course, we have back with us Joe Coleman to tell us about a bunch of different homes.
Yeah, we actually have 4 great houses coming to the market this week, so it's really just too much to go through one. They're across the entire valley too. A lot of people, we love 85254 as you do. So a lot of our clients ask us, do you sell our house here? Will you sell our house there? Of course we will. We sell from Buckeye to Santan and Maricopa to Anthem. We sell wherever our clients are because that's what we do. We're a client's first company, and we sell in all ranges, and so these properties all will suit any budget, and like I said, they kind of span the valley, and so really you just need to check them out. They're going to be open Saturday and Sunday this weekend, and so really you just need to come check them all out because there's just a ton more houses that we have coming up next week too, and so wherever you're selling in the valley, just give us a call.
Okay, so no matter where, obviously you guys are going to find them their perfect dream home.
Absolutely, yeah. And like I said, selling all across the valley. We sell Gilbert everywhere and land, rentals, whatever it is. We're the full service real estate company in the valley. And
you said you've got 4 different homes. So is that something that they can go on your website to kind of check them out ahead of time? Or is it something, you'll have the addresses so that what's the best way for people to find out where all of them are?
The best way is just to call us, and one of our buyer's agents or our showing agents can really kind of get you the list of the pre-market stuff, and they can also kind of direct you to the things that are just on the market. So yeah, we're really just give us a call is really the best way, because sometimes our houses don't go up on the websites, they sell so quickly.
That makes sense, yeah.
And sometimes they sell pre-market, so it's really best just to give us a call just to see what we have coming and what we have available.
Perfect. They all need to check them out. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm pleased to welcome back with us today Mariah Griffin with Marvell Masonry. And I know there's just so much with the shortages and everything going on. Your kind of hands are tied, but what kind of advice can you give people?
The most important thing is that you need to react early. You need to put your order in, get it all done, sign on the dotted line, get in the queue. But what is happening right now is when we secure product for our executive clients, who are the landscapers you hire, it's at a point now where it's very important that we get it to the job site.
Okay.
So as a homeowner, that means that your pavers may show up in front of your house.
Right.
But what's extremely important to understand is that doesn't mean that next second your landscaper is going to be there to install it. What is happening is we have a massive backlog from so many customers, and installers are trying to schedule their time dealing with the major product shortages. They sometimes have very little notice as to when the product is going to be available. So just know, just because the benefit of having your product on your job site at your home is the product is there and you are good.
That's good.
But be reasonable and be understanding with your landscaper, because they have to schedule you in. But the best part is that he's a reputable landscaper because he got your product. You're good to go. Just be patient. It takes time through this crazy time we're living in right now.
Exactly. All right. Well, that is important to know. So once again, thank you for joining us.
It's my pleasure. Thank you, Tiffany.
If you don't have a home warranty, I'm going to be giving all of you a hard time because you need one. And we've got back with us Callie Parker with Fidelity National Home Warranty, and kind of tell people exactly the benefits of having a home warranty.
Absolutely. So a home warranty is a 1-year service contract. We're going to cover all major systems and appliances in the home. So really, especially if you're moving in and you just don't know what's going on with the systems and whatnot, it's a great benefit to have. It really helps offset that high cost with home ownership, so with repairs.
Well, and there are so many other things with it, because even having your home for as long as I've had mine, there's so many things where if I have a plumbing issue or any, no matter what it is, I love that I can just call Fidelity and they say, okay, we're sending, this person out, and I get the phone call, and it's just easy.
Yeah, it is
Besides how much money you actually save, it just makes it so much easier.
Absolutely. My air conditionings the units are original. They're 22 years old, so I keep it on there really just for that. Just in the event that, God forbid, something should happen.
Exactly.
So,
and I also like that you can add like the pool and appliances and things on there as well.
We have a ton of different options that just help customize your needs and what you need for the home that you're in. So. Yeah.
All right. Well, as I'm always telling everybody, if they don't have it, they need it. They need to be calling you.
They absolutely do. We'll help them out.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us again.
Thanks for having me.
I'm pleased to welcome back with us today Mark Perkins with Alert 360. And okay, I'm always excited about the doorbell camera, but you guys have a lot of other things going on. Tell us what's going on.
Well, pretty much anything that's Z-Wave compatible, we can actually integrate it into the home system. And then also if you have a lot of other existing stuff that you have, like a lot of people are now investing since they're at home a lot because COVID and whatnot. They're like, I really want something that controls the lighting, controls the blinds, controls the stereo system.
Yeah.
So they'll go maybe get a Control 4 system. The cool thing is we're actually one of the carriers in the state that actually is compatible with the Control 4 unit systems that people are putting in their houses. So now you have everything now just on one tablet, one page, or just one app. And it's super user friendly at the same time, peace of mind, and everything is right there at your fingertips.
And that we all like that convenience. I'm not going to lie. That's what everybody wants. They want to be able to just go on their phone or, look at the app and be able to do everything. So I love that you guys offer all of that. And the other thing is it's very big to people, because I know so many people that are like, oh, we already have the security system. It is so outdated. You guys can go in and just fix it or build off of it, do whatever you do.
Yeah, and upgrade it to, depending on what your decor is. I mean, obviously you're probably tired of that old dilapidated yellow calculator on the wall. Maybe you want something new, maybe you want a bigger screen, something user friendly. Maybe you have your in-laws that stay with you and they just need something a little bit bigger screen and maybe not so much the buttons that kind of interact with them a little bit easier. Again, depending on what you want, we have it. And it's just kind of like the forward future thinking that we bring to the Valley as Alert 360 security.
All right, well, fantastic. Everybody's going to be calling you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Elliott Homes welcomes you to Silva Estate. This gated community is nestled up against breathtaking South Mountain views, boasts large lots on private streets, and has an exceptional neighborhood environment. There are 5 single-story floor plans that offer 3 to 4 bedrooms, 2.5 to 3.5 baths, and 3-car garages. Each design has 3 distinct elevations, with each elevation ranging in size from 2,400 to 3,000 square feet. You'll be sure to find the home that will be the perfect fit for your family. These beautiful homes are a great value with prices starting in the low 400s. For more information, call 602-237-2603 or visit their website at elliotthomes.com.
I know everybody needs the perfect handyman, and we've got Hammer and Joe Rary. You can do, I swear, anything. You really can. I'm just saying. But kind of tell us some of the stuff that you can do.
Okay. Well, it's great to see you, first of all.
You too.
And especially when you say things like that. How could I
exactly.
know? Yeah, sure. I do a lot of different things, from very small things, maybe putting up a fan, moving a fan, taking, moving some lights around. All the way up to doing refurbishments of a small bathroom or a small kitchen. So nothing really, I'm not going to build a house by myself or anything like that, but yeah, pretty broad scope. Yeah.
And I do love that, because it is. I mean, I give you my list, and there is so many different varieties of things that you can take care of in the house.
Well, I do, and I appreciate your confidence in me to do that, and the same with all of my other customers. They're very important to me. One of the things that's really big right now are security systems. All of these off the shelf. Whether it's a combination of camera and lights or a doorbell, or bringing the 21st century into people's homes. So I work with a lot of people doing that and helping them choose what they really need and what they don't need. And then, of course, getting it installed, getting everything configured on their phone or their computer so that they can see everything that's going on around their house. It's a great thing about technology.
Like I said, you do it all. You've got all the different spectrums there. So no matter what they need, they just need to give you a call and get on your schedule, because I know you're busy, but you've got the knowledge to be able to fix so many different things.
Well, I really appreciate that, and I want to make sure the customer's happy. Ultimately, that's where I get my satisfaction from, is making sure they're
Well,
happy.
we all appreciate that, so thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Don't you just love to walk into a beautiful clean house after a busy day? Well, that's where Valley Sparkle Cleaners comes in. It doesn't matter whether you need a one-time cleaning or a regular schedule to keep your home looking great. Call Valley Sparkle at 602-348-3525. Mention the Home Hunter and receive $50 off your first service. Call today. You deserve it.
There are so many safety fire tips that are so important, and we've got back with us Mike Watson with Smoke Alarm Medic. And let's talk about the importance of smoke detectors. I mean, they are so important to your safety.
So important to our safety, and they are the most important thing you can have in your house to protect you and your family in the event of an emergency. With smoke detectors, smoke alarms, they should be maintained annually. When I say annually, batteries should be changed annually. They should be cleaned out. We live in beautiful Arizona, but in beautiful Arizona, we have a dusty atmosphere,
I was gonna say, there's a lot of dust going on there.
So with that dusty atmosphere, dust settles in the sensors of these smoke alarms, and the coolest hours in a home are between the hours of 1 a.m. and 4 a.m. And that's when that dust settles and starts to make the smoke alarms go off.
You're
so
kidding.
with that said, that annual maintenance of changing batteries, cleaning them out, testing them monthly, and making sure they're less than 10 years old. That's the biggest piece.
Well, and I'm guilty. I know I'm guilty of this because there are so many times where it's like, okay, the only time I think about them is when that pesky little beep, you're like, okay, and which one is it that the battery needs to be replaced? And that's it. I know everybody's like that they don't think about that you're supposed to be testing them, you're supposed to be replacing the batteries and not wait until it beeps at you and says, hey, it's time to replace this. So everybody, replace, check. They need to do all of that.
And test.
And test.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you for all that good advice today.
Thank you.
Beezer is excited to welcome you to Zanjero Trails Harmony in Surprise, Arizona. This is a quaint community of new single-family homes with prime accessibility to big city luxuries. Enjoy in-town living with easy access to Loop 303. Plus, the community has great schools nearby and the views of the stunning White Tank Mountains. Open the doors to your inviting, spacious new home created to fit your family's needs. There are 3 single-story and 3 two-story floor plans available that offer 3 to 5 bedrooms, 2 to 4 baths, and range from 1,600 to almost 3,000 square feet. Beezer is known for having homes that are easy to personalize so you can choose the features and fixtures that reflect your family's needs. And of course, Beezer has set the industry standard for energy efficiency, which improves comfort and saves money. These homes are a great value with prices starting in the high 200s. For more information, call 623-399-4763 or visit their website at beezer.com.
I'm very excited to welcome back with us today. We've got Greg Rowland from Growland. And kind of tell people about Growland.
Well, it all started it was just me. And then I found a couple of guys that were just as, geeked up about landscaping as me. And we formed the very start of what is Growland. And now I have a GM who has as much experience as I do. He's just as pumped up about coming to work as I am. And we've just tried to fill all of those, those niches and cells with guys that are just all in.
Yeah.
And I think that it's evident in the way that the guys carry themselves, how they appreciate the work that they do. And I think that that's, it translates into the finished product.
Oh, absolutely.
And I think that that's one of the things that really makes our company stand out above and beyond all of the rest of them out there, is that our guys, we're in it for the long haul. We don't disappear. We love what we do. It shows in our work.
Well, and I totally agree with that. And it is nice because you guys make it kind of like the backyard oasis, because people do want to live in their yards, front, back, but then also you maintain it over the years as well. So that's so nice that you kind of have both and that you guys take pride in it. So people do definitely need to be getting whatever it is, whether it is just the maintenance or if they have some project or anything in their yard, they definitely need to be getting a hold of you.
Yeah, no matter whether it's on the front end or on the back end, whether they need something constructed or they need something maintained, we're there for whatever they need.
Well, I appreciate that. So thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Whether you're looking for a house full of furniture or just a special piece, come out to Furniture Fair today. Located on the northwest corner of 7th Street and Bell, Furniture Fair is your model home furniture store at discount prices. Call 602-863-9955 or visit their website at FurnitureFair.com.
We're out here on location at this incredible Toll Brothers community, and we're here with Lisa O'Donnell. Tell us about this community.
Boulder Ranch is an intimate enclave of 51 home sites. It's a gated community, and all of our home sites range from 3/4 of an acre all the way up to 3.5 acres.
That is incredible, and it is beautiful out here. But first, tell us a little bit about the homes.
Oh my goodness, our homes range from 3,600 all the way up to 6,700 feet.
Oh my God.
3-car garage standard all the way up to 5-car.
Well, and there's other features and amenities that come with it.
Oh my goodness, yes. We start at a higher level here at Boulder Ranch. We have our signature series Wolf appliances, beautiful windows, soaring ceilings, and of course, the views.
Oh, you can't get enough of the views. I mean, like I said, it is gorgeous out here.
What we do have is unobstructed views of Tom's Thumb, Weaver's Needle, Four Peaks, and we back right up to the Sonoran Preserve, so you're steps away from mountain biking, hiking, top-rated trails, and just minutes away after you're done hiking, go down to any of the restaurants from Fleming's to Mastro's, or just go work out at the Four Seasons and have a cocktail.
And what are the prices out here?
We start right around $1.3.5 million.
Oh, perfect. Remind everybody, how do you get out here?
Oh my goodness. What you do, depending on where you're coming, the 101, you would get off at Pima, and you will head north up to Happy Valley. You'll turn right, just follow that all the way up to Jomax, and you can't miss us.
All right, everybody has to check it out. Thank you so much.
I know, thank you.
If you haven't heard me talking about one of my favorite products, we've got Jim Van Heemst from HydroShield here to explain exactly what this is, because I love this stuff.
Yeah, well, great to see you again. HydroShield is surface protection for your shower glass, your shower tile, your stone, your grout, your countertop. So even quartz that they say is stain-proof.
The unstainable, yeah.
It needs some surface protection that we can provide.
Okay, and I'm always bragging about the fact that having boys in my house, they are not going to do their shower doors. They're just not. And so you treated these, and all I have to do is like take a cloth and wipe it off. I don't have to worry about, and the spots, they literally just disappear.
It's that easy. Just a wet cloth will clean your surfaces. No harsh cleaners are necessary. It keeps the air clean in your home. And we just love to come in, you know, if you're buying a brand new home or have a new kitchen or bath, come in day after you're handed the keys or have access and protect it from day one. It keeps everything looking brand new for a long time.
Well, and also, even if they have stuff that might already have a little damage to it, I know you can come, you make it look like it's new before you actually treat it.
Yeah, and we can do the restoration as well, whether it's cleaning or stain removal, we can do that as well to get it back to looking new and then protect it.
All right, well, if people haven't done this already, they definitely need to be giving you a call, so thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
We're out here on location at Trueview Windows and Glass, and we are here with Vince and Chad. And tell us about the company.
Company's been around right around 17, 18 years, family owned and operated. So we're local. We service all parts of the valley. We do replacement windows, new construction and retrofit, residential and commercial.
Oh, wow. And what about, I know one of the big things that people are into is the sliders as well. Do you guys have that to offer?
Yes, so multi-slide doors are very hot right now.
They are.
They can open up such a big space for parties, for different events.
Well, and also, I mean, people don't think about this. I had a room that looked like the dungeon because it was so dark, and as soon as you put a slider in there and the light that comes in, it's amazing. But also, a lot of people are, I know I don't understand it correctly, is the dual pane or, correct?
Yes, the dual pane. It's the low E is what really helps these days. It's a triple coating on the glass, which blocks the sun's heat from coming into the house. Works really well.
Oh, nice. And I'm sure you have tons of different brands that people go through.
Yeah, Pella, Symington, Plygem, Milgard, Cascade, you name it, we pretty much have it.
Perfect. All right, well, I'm always telling people that they need to come check out, they can come see the showroom and kind of get an idea of everything that's out here. So thank you so much for having me out here. I'm pleased to welcome with us today, we have Sean Cogan with Hall of Frames.
Nice to
and
meet
first
you.
tell everybody a little bit about the company.
So the company was founded by my grandparents in 1975.
Wow.
Out of a small store that was lined like a hall, and there was a lot of frames in there, and so they decided to call it the Hall of Frames, and that's how it got the name the Hall of Frames.
Oh, that is so cool.
Kind of.
Well, and I love that there's like so many different things you kind of do in there. So, I mean, obviously it's not just a little hall anymore.
It's grown to a many number of services. A lot of people haven't custom framed before, and you get like a jersey or a piece of art or a poster or a photograph, and you're like, what am I going to do with this? And other than just going to a traditional store and finding something out of the box, you can come in and our designers will help you create anything at just about any budget level, from small to high. There's printing you can do these days. Everyone's their own photographer. We do printing on canvas, acrylic, aluminum.
Wow.
And the big one right now is frame mirrors, because of the home modeling industry and how frame mirrors are kind of, custom frame mirrors are a little more about form and function as opposed to something you'd also get off the box that we can tailor to your bathroom.
I didn't even realize you guys did that much. I mean, I knew you had some really cool stuff, but that is amazing. So I know there are so many people that are gonna wanna get in there because it like helps decorate your home. It finishes it off, but at the same time, you did say, you know, it could be a cool jersey or something that they wanna do. So basically, they just need to come into the store and you guys can help them out, or is it better for them to call and kind of set up an appointment to talk to somebody?
They can go on our website, hallframes.com,
Okay.
and you can get all sorts of crazy ideas about what you can do with your specific item. If you have a newspaper article or a jersey, you can see different things that we've done. We have like really good photography, and then you can come in the store and we'll help you design it from the ground up.
I love it. All right, well, they definitely need to do that. So thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much.
Camelot Homes is proud to welcome you to their premier luxury lock and leave lifestyle community, the Villas at Desert Mountain. The villas offer 49 home sites centered around a world-class 18-hole golf course. They have 4 stunning single-story floor plans that offer 2 to 5 bedrooms, 2.5 to 5.5 baths, and range from 2,700 square feet to over 4,900 square feet. The designs feature open and spacious living areas with plenty of windows to take advantage of the gorgeous views. Plus, there are plenty of options and finishes to choose from to make the home your dream home. Prices start in the mid-$1 million. Don't want to wait to move in? There are a few quick delivery homes available. For more information, call 480-367-4300 or visit their website at camelothomes.com.
We're here today to talk about the Home Value Hotline.
I love that the Home Value Hotline has a free, no obligation, 7-page report about your home. So it's the value of your home, and it's real values from real people.
It is a special site. It offers many resources in remodeling, refinancing, appraisals, and preparing your home for sale, and much more.
They also offer free email alerts for when a home goes up for sale or when it actually sells in your neighborhood, so you can know everything about that as well.
There is so much information that people can gain from this, and the fact that it's free, no obligation, people should be jumping on this website.
Even if you're not looking to buy or sell this minute, you should go to this site, homevaluehotline.com, and you can get a true value. Most of these sites are not as realistic as this one.
Correct. So people really need to check it out today. We're out here on location at Brandt's Home Decor, and we're here with Kelsey. And Kelsey, tell us about Brandt's.
So Brandt's opened its doors in 1947. My mom actually bought it in 1990. It was primarily a wall covering store at that point, and she actually has grown it to incorporate selling fabrics. She's a Hunter Douglas gallery dealer that sells blinds and shutters. We also have a workroom that does custom draperies, upholstery, valances. I mean, really, the sky's the limit. There's all kinds of stuff that you can do over there. I recently started selling decor and opened a decor division primarily online, and now it's also in the showroom.
Okay, tell us about your decor.
We sell anything from kitchen, barware, all kinds of different accessories for your home. So we also have pots and plants. There's a wide array online that you can choose from.
Well, and I love how fun they all are. I mean, people really need to check this out. And I can't believe even with Brandt's itself, of such a variety. There's so many things that people can see and choose from, no matter what your kind of taste and style is. I'm gonna recommend people they need to get in here. They need to come and check everything out. And I do love how fun this stuff is. And a lot of this, you said this is online. They can actually go online and get stuff.
Yep, so our website is brantshomedecor.com. They can also visit it in the showroom as well. So whatever we have online, we also display in the store for you to buy.
Okay, well then just tell everybody where you're located and your hours.
We're located at Tatum and Cactus, just 2 doors down from Best Buy.
Okay.
Our address is 4848 East Cactus Road, and we're Suite 301.
All right, and what are your hours?
We're Monday through Friday, it's 9 to 5, and then we're open Saturdays 11 to 4.
Perfect, everybody needs to check it out. Thank you so much. The Salvation Army and home ownership industry have a wonderful partnership we'd like to tell you about. Addiction is the problem, and the Salvation Army can provide the solution with your help. There are 5 family store locations throughout the valley for you to purchase items or donate goods. So if you are moving or purging or just have things you no longer need, please call 1-800-728-7825 or visit one of their 5 locations. Remember, your unwanted items can save a life. Call 1-800-728-7825 today. I have the pleasure of being here with CJ Nelson, and we are at AmeriFirst Financial. And there are so many people that do not think that they can actually qualify for a mortgage.
That's exactly right. There's so many people that I talk to that when I first talked to them, they really didn't think that they could qualify.
Yeah.
Maybe they thought their credit was too low, or they didn't have enough money to qualify to make the down payment or whatever it was. And we just went through their whole application, and they could qualify just as it was. There's so many other people that I talked to as well that maybe their credit was just a little bit low.
Yeah.
But I've been working with credit for so long that it's very easy for me to help you get your credit score increased to the point that it needs to be to qualify for a house.
Well, and that's what's so important, because people do think, oh, I've got some ding on my credit, or my credit score is not quite up there. But you can walk them through exactly what they need to do to get it where they need to be. But I know a lot of people that they think there's just no way, and all of a sudden I get this phone call up, oh my gosh, I could qualify. I didn't have to be renting for the last, however many years.
Exactly. They just need to talk to me so that I can give them those steps. There's so many things that they can do very simply with their credit score. Whether it's just paying down a credit card a couple $100.
Okay.
It could boost you 20 points in your credit score. You just don't know. I have some simulators, some really cool software that I can use to figure out exactly what you need to do to get that credit score up. And some people just don't think that they have enough money. We've got programs. There's so many programs in Maricopa County that'll just pay your down payment for you.
Really?
Like, you don't have to come in with any money for the down payment.
Okay, so there's so many options that you're providing. Basically, they just need to pick up the phone, call you, and you're going to get them all hooked up.
Exactly. Pick up the phone. I'm always available. Doesn't matter what day of the week it is. Give me a call. I'll help you out.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thanks.
We hope you enjoyed the show today. If you have any questions or comments, you're welcome to give us a call at 602-331-7292 or visit our website at homehuntertv.com. If you're interested in finding out how you can get your company on the Home Hunter, just give us a call. We are also a proud sponsor of Train products, so make sure you look for Train in your new home. Remember, it's your home. You might as well have the best and ask for a Train. I'm Tiffany Hunter, and we look forward to seeing you again next week at 9 a.m. right here on ABC 15.